Got some breaking news here. The Miami Dolphins have traded wide receiver Isaiah Ford to the New England Patriots. A rare interdivision trade. It does end up going down here. Miami, they had a lot of receivers this upcoming season opt out due to COVID. You're talking about Albert Wilson, Allen Hurns, but they have a lot of talented players, especially at the receiver position. You also promote Antonio Callaway as well. Maybe that could have something to do with it. But an interdivision trade, it's pretty interesting.
Well, it's a 7th-round pick out of Virginia Tech back in 2017. I like what Isaiah Ford has done. He played a little bit earlier, back when the Dolphins had some injury issues at wide receiver. Had a great game against Buffalo, by the way. 7 catches for 76 yards. And the production hasn't been as impactful since then. They've gotten some guys healthier.
Sure.
He's a backup receiver for them in reality.
Yep.
Everyone said, Patriots, go get a receiver. Well, they listened to you.
I mean, this is one of those, though, Preston Williams, he's 6'5". He's a big-time receiver. Then you got Devontae Parker. He's also a big receiver at 6'3". This is a trade.
Good size too.
This is a trade that made a lot of sense. But Isaiah Ford is also, I understand you see 6'2", 194. He also plays that slot role very, very well. So this could also be something where you see Julian Edelman. He went down with an injury. He's not going to play this week. I'm not saying that Isaiah Ford's going to play that Julian Edelman role, but he is a big-time receiver that can play in the slot. That's something to at least keep in mind.
He might start for them, man.
Oh, he probably should.
I mean, you got N'Keal Harry, who's been a bit of a bust. I like Jacoby Myers. Demir Byrd is playing for them. Matthew Slater's been out there, a special teams guy.
Yep.
They don't have options at receiver. This gives them a little bit of help, and probably is going to be for a mid to late day 3 pick. As of right now, we don't have the trade details. It's probably not going to be expensive here.
Yeah, I mean, he was a guy that ran a 4.61, 7th-round pick. Good for him. Maybe we'll be able to see what it ultimately can come down to. But Isaiah Ford, he is now on his way to the New England Patriots. And we did also get some other news for the Dolphins this morning. They promoted Antonio Callaway, a player drafted out of Florida, had a pretty successful rookie season with the Cleveland Browns, had 5 touchdowns, over 500 yards. You saw the electricness, you saw the speed, got into some trouble, and that's why he was suspended the first 8 games. So
he's been a bit of a problem child in his NFL, and even dating back to his time in college football. But look, I think this is fine for the Dolphins. It's fine for the Patriots, this particular trade. I'm not going to bank on Antonio Callaway, but I think they're going to utilize more 2 tight end looks with Tua, by the way. I mean, they target them heavily. They just extended one of the guys who traded
Adam
Shaheen.
Yep.
Mike Gesicki's still there.
Durham Smythe.
Yeah, he exists too.
He still breathes.
I think this is just let's get some more assets for a player that wasn't going to be a key part of our team long term.
If you're looking for the latest NFL news and rumors, and if you're also looking for the latest around the Miami Dolphins, go ahead and subscribe. That Dolphins YouTube channel, the link, you see it below, just crossed 5,000 subs. We do videos after every single game. We try to keep at least, 3 to 4 videos a week. The more subscribers we get, and we can continue to keep the show for free, is if we get more subs. So any Dolphin fans out there, go ahead, check out the channel, youtube.com/Dolphins News. They got a big-time game this week against the Cardinals. So
should be a fun one here. I'm excited to see what they end up doing.
And a team that's going to be really interesting to talk about also in the offseason with the amount of draft picks they have. All right, let's look at Isaiah Ford. He is now on his way to New England. 41 catches, 428 yards. Still no trade details yet exactly, but he did have 7 catches, 54 yards in Week 17 against the Pats last year. Maybe that's a reason.
Yeah, that helps, I guess. Look, Belichick likes to trade for guys that he's seen make some plays against them. I liked Isaiah Ford a lot more than most people. I think I got to go back and look, but I couldn't find it quickly searching. I think I got like a 5th-round grade on him maybe, and he went in around 7, so I was higher than the NFL was on him, and he's stuck around for a couple years, so I'm claiming victory on that one. Patriots get a potential rotation piece at receiver. Dolphins get a draft pick for a player that clearly was not in their long-term
We've
plan.
also seen, though, New England do this. They've taken receivers from Miami. Chris Hogan actually started out of Miami. And then Wes Welker. Remember, Wes Welker played.
One of them went for more in terms of trades.
But, hey, it's something that we've kind of seen here before. So who you got in this matchup? The Miami Dolphins up against the Arizona Cardinals. You got 4-3 Miami plus 58-point differential. Then Arizona plus 57-point differential. Give me an MIA for the Dolphins or type ARI for the Arizona Cardinals. I think you and I both are going to go with the Cardinals in this one.
I'm going to go Arizona, but I think it ends up being a very close game because both these defenses have played pretty darn well so far this season. I've been impressed by it.
So continue to get your votes in here. Who you think is going to end up winning this game? If Miami wins it, they can get a little bit closer to the playoff picture. The Cardinals right now are the 6th seed.